Stress that boy. Who caught that boy, man? Stress that boy. Who caught that boy? Stress that boy. Who caught that boy, man? Stress that boy. Who caught that boy, man? Stress that boy. Who caught that boy, man?
I ain't never seen that man with Young Boy before that shit happened with V-Roy. You see what I'm saying? It's some shit I can't even say, but it's like, I don't like how certain...
But here is what many people miss about Lil Tim. According to Muop Ike and other O-Block voices, Tim was never viewed as a major street figure before any of this ever happened, and that detail changes how everything looks now. According to O-Block voices, Lil Tim was never seen as some deep street heavyweight before all this happened. He was just Quando Rondo's partner who happened to be armed that night. They've said he wasn't moving like someone fully rooted in the streets back then, just caught in a serious moment and reacted to protect his friend. When Von and his people pressed Quando, Tim saw his guy in trouble and stepped in the way a loyal friend would try to do. That part alone is not what had everyone heated. Instead of staying low, moving quiet, and keeping things smart, Tim started using the situation as a launch pad. He leaned into the moment, leaned into the attention, and slowly began building a name off it. He locked in heavy with NBA YoungBoy. He started making tracks referencing the situation and began pushing a new image like he was some longtime street force. That is what truly pushed O-Block over the edge. Not just the loss itself, but how Tim carried himself afterward from day one. And now we have to talk about the NBA YoungBoy connection because this is where things really get messy. YoungBoy and Lil Durk have been locked in a deep feud for years, long before anything involving Von. So when the Atlanta situation happened, it gave YoungBoy another angle to press that rivalry even harder. Suddenly, Tim went from being Quando's quiet homeboy to being everywhere next to YoungBoy, traveling, performing, showing up publicly, moving like part of the main circle. That shift did not go unnoticed at all. The street politics behind this are layered and complicated, way deeper than what the internet usually understands.
Oh, I feel like he ain't humble about that shit, cause the same way you did what you did, that shit could happen to you too, gang. Like on some easy shit, you see what I'm saying? Bro, you got lucky how you did what you did, you defended you stood your ground, whatever. But it's just the way had be playing out now, all that on stage and okay, you
tough,
yeah, gang, I don't be liking that gang, cause
bro was gangster.
Bro was a gangster. This is what I'm saying. He ain't doing no with shit like that, bro. It's bro, you got lucky, really, bro. It ain't like you was on no you ain't finna face this man face to face and you got lucky. His back was...
That surprised a lot of people and showed just how deep this situation cut across the entire Chicago scene. Things got so heated that certain venues reportedly started canceling appearances, and everyone started watching their moves closely. NBA YoungBoy shows started getting quietly pulled because of safety concerns, and promoters did not want any problems at their events at all, especially if there was even a chance that O-Block affiliates might pull up and get close to Lil Tim during a performance. Some promoters posted vague statements about security risks without naming anyone, but everybody knew exactly who they were talking about. This situation shows no signs of cooling down. Von's passing opened a door to tension that has been running for 5 straight years. Every time it looks calm, a post, a song, or a message lights it back up instantly. It also highlights a bigger issue. Drill culture and long-standing beefs keep trapping young men in cycles they did not start. Von was still in his 20s with a full future ahead. Tim is still young too, with years to build something real. These situations could turn into businesses, families, and community progress. Instead, generations of tension keep getting dragged forward, and social media keeps adding pressure that never lets things settle. At the end of the day, this whole situation is heavy from every angle. King Von was a gifted artist with real talent and unlimited potential. Lil Tim reacted in a split second trying to protect his friend, but that moment left him carrying a weight that does not fade easily at all. O-Block voices like Muop and Ike feel like defending their fallen brother's name is non-negotiable, and loyalty runs deep in their world. That code does not bend easily. And this whole November 6th situation, maybe it is coincidence, maybe it is something deeper. That part is for you to decide. But one thing is undeniable. That TikTok shoved Lil Tim straight back into the spotlight and turned him into one of the most watched figures in Chicago street politics right now. And anyone who knows O-Block knows they are not known for letting disrespect slide, especially when it involves Von's name. This tension has been building for 5 full years.
Okay, and there's a bunch of really interesting stuff in here, but the clip that's going viral elsewhere is this clip, okay? This is going crazy in Shy Recology right now, because we're seeing Lil Tim jumping around on stage with NBA YoungBoy. He's just going wild out there, and YoungBoy's really rubbing it in everybody's face. He's rubbing it in Dirk's face. He's got Lil Tim. Clearly he rocks with Lil Tim. Lil Tim was locked in with NBA members before all of this went down. Quando signed to NBA, so they already had a good relationship, but really... YoungBoy is trotting Lil Tim around like a trophy to basically say, yo, we got the guy that killed King Von, I got him, that's who's protecting me now, so do not try and play with me. But obviously there was rumors that Quando Rondo had a...
Yeah, and the new rumor is Lil Tim got that... Yeah, he got that bounty on his head. Oh, it's still money out there. on Lil Tim head. You see that, y'all? You see that? That booyaka? That booyaka? Yeah, he got some doski on his fucking head.
$1 million on his head. He rapped in the song End of Story, there's $1 million on my head. I don't know if it was that song or another song, but he said...
And when they catch him, they're gonna do him dirty. And the only how NBA YoungBoy is slipping and sliding because he's riding with security. He's never gonna pop out. So, forget about it. It's gonna be when everyone least expect it, including himself. You know how motherfuckers be out of sight, out of mind? And then it seems like they forget the shit that they in. Like, dude, people are going to want to kill you no matter how or when you thought that it died down. You could be 40 years old and somebody gonna do you.
Make it 8 million, you're never gonna collect it. But they're saying that Von's killer Tim apparently had $1 million bounty on his head as well. Okay, but they're saying he's still not afraid, right? And admittedly, this came out before...
Well, he's gonna say that. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't have never even spoke on it. That's how you know a nigga corny. Like, dude, you was clearly scared for your lives over somebody fighting. So y'all some scary motherfuckers.
Lil Durk had actually gone down for murder for hire, but I just thought it was interesting.
What King Von didn't know, y'all, is, okay, when he starts to swing on me, you can shoot him. He don't know this. Because he's still thinking the gun laws is you can't shoot a person fist to fist. And that's in some states. But Georgia state, you can. It could be a fist to fist and you can shoot a person. King Von never knew that. And that's what they knew. He probably didn't know that. Because they be like, why would this man want to be doing any type of fighting when we could just blast him for throwing one punch? He can't know. And that's what it's all about. And that's why I don't like NBA YoungBoy, because you's a nut. Because all of this is over a chick. Like, boy oh boy, when this shit catches up with you, NBA YoungBoy, I hope they splatter you. I hope they splatter your, all over the fucking world. I hope they splatter you.
Interesting, this is going viral. This has got 104 comments on Chiracology, and it just got posted there 6 hours ago. So let's hear what he said.
Time that there was a $1 million bounty on your head.
Yeah.
Did you hear about it?
Yeah. At the end of the day, is you gonna be able to go back and get that money? Like, is you gonna make it back home? Cause it's like, it's not like I'm about to just sit here and let no one come kill me. So it's like, I'm gonna stand on my 10. I'm gonna stand my ground.
There's a rumor.
So let's hear what else he said in the long clip, because it was just that clip,
Okay,
and then I'm gonna go
that right
through,
there was perfect. Nigga, you went home. You shot a nigga while his back was turned. Nigga, you like, what do you think is gonna happen to you? You think somebody gonna say, hey Timmy, they put money on your head and they sent me to do it. Wait a minute, first let me go get my gun. No. When you see them niggas, it's already gonna be. And that's all you gonna hear. That's the last sounds. Lil Timmy, Quando Rondo, and NBA YoungBoy is going to hear. It's that sound right there.
I'm going to go through the comments. Touched and we wouldn't know who the F they is. This guy says, I was coming here to say the same thing. King Von was known internationally and he was a legend in Chicago, but why does everyone think Durk is the only MF that Von F with that had cheddar?
Right. Don't you know, like, y'all keep looking at Lil Durk like, see, that's where y'all going wrong at. Don't you know it's still money? And don't y'all know that it ain't just Lil Durk that want y'all niggas dead. And y'all got other beef from other niggas that want y'all dead. So once these heads come together, they're gonna get y'all. The Chicago drills. And we up out this biatch. Subscribe to the channel, y'all. Hit the like button and share the video. Show some love. We out.